Good morning, happy Sunday. I made myself some breakfast. It's literally just some toast. All we had left were the ends, but that's okay, they're nice and crispy. And then I made oatmeal with some blueberries. It's a little thick, but that's okay. It tastes good. I'm just gonna eat my food, watching some YouTube, hanging out with the girls. And then after this, I have to finish the kitchen. I bought a broom yesterday, so I need to sweep, mop, finish the little bit of dishes I have. And I kind of want to reorganize a little bit. At some point, I need to go get the mail. We haven't gotten the mail in a while, and I'm pretty sure it's overflowing. I'm trying to do as much as I can this weekend and have it all last through the week, because that's what happens. I clean on the weekends. Throughout the work week, everything just becomes a mess again, and I don't clean. So I'm gonna try and maintain it this week. I bought paper plates and paper bowls because I'm like, I know myself, I'm gonna be lazy and not want to do dishes like every day. So I got those just to make it a little easier. I gotta clean the bathroom. Dottie, do not try and get my food, please. Gotta clean the bathroom. I'm gonna take a shower. She's just staring at my oatmeal. I promise you won't like it. And that's about it. So they woke me up at 7 on the weekend. I was gonna sleep in. I was so tired. But Frida wouldn't stop crying, and then Mufasa started crying. And so I had to wake up. But I had this like protein coffee that I got from Aldi yesterday, and it was pretty good. So I didn't buy coffee today. Maybe later. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to leave the house. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy this and then get to being productive. Okay, I'm back. It's a few hours later. And I showered. I know it doesn't look like it, but I showered and put on a clean but very old shirt. I just fed the girls, gave them each a treat, and I ordered myself lunch. So I'm having the Poppy I got at Aldi or Dollar Tree. This one is so good. It's the Punch Pop. I think this is Love Island. Yeah, Love Island Punch Pop. I actually don't watch that show. I think it's on Netflix, but I don't have Netflix. But the flavor is so good. And I decided to order DoorDash so bad, but I didn't feel like making anything, and I'm gonna meal prep in a little bit, so I didn't want to make lunch and meal prep and make a huge mess because I just did the dishes. So I got Panda. Of course, they gave me a cute little cookie. Silverware, well, utensil. I got a bowl. So I just got the orange chicken with fried rice and chow mein combo. And that's usually what I get. Sometimes I like to get the teriyaki chicken. Sometimes I like to do the orange chicken. But I don't get this very often. And I felt like Chinese food. I was gonna get China a go-go, but it was a lot more expensive. So I opted for the Panda Express. I'm gonna watch TV for a little bit, eat my food. I lock the girls up so they don't bother me, because they will knock this over, and it has happened before with them. When I'm eating, they try and beg for food, and then they knocked over my entire table and it went all over the bed. So I learned my lesson. Not gonna do that again. So I fed them and gave them a treat for a distraction while I eat. And I'm gonna watch TV while I eat, and then I'll let them out after that. Okay, it's a lot later. It's like 3:50, and I just prepped a breakfast casserole that I threw in the oven. I just put 12 eggs. I put some cottage cheese, regular cheese, like shredded cheese, the green chilies, the diced green chilies, just like a small can, and I mixed that in with the eggs. And then I put a layer of ground turkey that I cooked last night. I did the ground turkey layer, some cheese, then I did the egg mixture with the green chilies and then more cheese on top. And now that's gonna be in the oven, probably for like 45 minutes. And now I'm gonna prep jalapeno poppers. Since I have the oven on, I'm just gonna prep those and get them ready to pop in. Sorry, Dottie's knocking the... No, I think I'm gonna do this first. Chop this up and put it in the container so I have pineapple for the week. And I think that's everything. I do have chicken. The chicken thighs we bought, I gotta separate those and freeze some of them. I might cook some up with the peppers and onions and just have tomorrow's dinner ready. So that way when I get home from work, it's just ready to go and we just have to heat it up. Make my life a little easier. So I might do that also. Okay, change of plans. I'm gonna wait on this. ChatGPT said it's not ready, that because it started yellowing down here, I might need one more day because most of it's green. So once the yellow kind of moves up a little bit, and if I squeeze it, it should be a little bit of, like, have a little give. So it said just give it another day or so. So I'm gonna wait and see what it looks like tomorrow. But yeah, I can tell what they mean. It's pretty green. Okay, I got them all cut in half and seeded. So the package was 6, so there's gonna be 12 jalapeno poppers, which is perfect. I'm probably gonna end up eating 2 today because they're just so good. And then I'll have some for tomorrow, and I'm sure Joe will want a few. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the mixture of this with some shredded cheese, and then we just stuff them. Since it's half the amount I usually do, I'm gonna just start with half of this. Okay, I'm lining my sheet with parchment paper. I made a little mixture with just Colby Jack shredded cheese and the cream cheese. And I'm just gonna stuff them. Next thing, we're doing some bacon. I have everything here ready to go. Just gonna wrap them. Okay, so they're all ready to go in the oven. I have it set at 350 for the casserole, so I'm just gonna pop them in there on the bottom shelf and see, just keep an eye on them until they get crispy. I also have quite a bit of bacon left, so I think I'm gonna cook it. I'm just gonna use this. I'm thinking just of throwing this in. I saw this lady I follow that does carnivore. She just throws her bacon in a pot. Forget what she calls it. She just throws it in there and like stirs it around to cook it. And then it's just like a snack for her and her family. I'm just gonna try and cook it the way she did because it seems way easier and I can do it all at once. So I guess from what I remember, she just throws the bacon, like separates each piece and throws it in the pot and just stirs it. And then it becomes like crispy little things. My casserole's done. It's still jiggly in the center. So I think I'm gonna leave it in a little bit longer. I'm gonna set the timer for 15 minutes. I originally put it in for 45, so we might have to do the full hour. It's in a smaller, I think it's an 8.5 by 8.5 casserole dish. So and it was pretty full to the top, so maybe that's why it's taking longer to cook the center. Okay, I just took the casserole out. It looks so good and it smells amazing. Like, look at that. Oh my god. I love green chilies. They just give it so much flavor. And I decided, once I finished the bacon, I ended up chopping some of these up with onion and I'm sauteing that in the bacon fat. I'm currently sweating because the oven's on. But I think I'm gonna put some chicken in the oven and let that bake up. I definitely put them in too long. I kind of forgot about them. The cream cheese is oozing out, but I'm sure they'll still be delightful. I transfer them to a container. I'm just gonna cover them and let them cool. Okay, I grabbed two. I'm gonna let them cool down and have one. I can't wait. They just look so good. This is like one of my favorite little snacks. Took my first bite and oh my gosh, they're so good. I haven't had these in a while and I just love them. It's like one of my most favorite snacks to make. If I have these in the house, I'll like look forward to coming home from work all day just to have one of these. Highly recommend making these. Okay, so here's the jalapeno poppers. I'm letting those cool off. Oop, these are my bell peppers. I already put the bacon in the fridge. I have the breakfast casserole just cooling off before I put it away. The timer just went off for the chicken. I feel like it could go longer. It's been in there for a very long time though. Like over an hour. But the chicken skin isn't like super crispy yet. Okay, I took it out. I think it's good enough. Tomorrow when I heat it up, I'm gonna heat it up on a skillet. I'm going to take it all off the bone and break it up into pieces or like shred it and then throw it on a skillet to heat it up with the peppers. So should be fine.